Why do you think Vince didn't go to the hearing?
Couldn't really tell you on that. I mean, we're still not even a year removed from the Benoit stuff. Maybe he just thought it would be too much. Or it could be something totally unrelated. Maybe he just had something else to do. Yeah.
2008, what is the company's real view on performance-enhancing drugs?
I mean, the drug test is real. At least from a talent at my level, I was tested all the time, and it's a pretty horrific experience. It's terrible, you know. And it's evolved over the time. You know, guys got caught with the fake dicks and things like that. To the point where now, when you come to TV or the live event, wherever it's happening, you never know. You basically get like kidnapped. You get put in a room until you piss, and the term is nipples to knees. Nipples need to be exposed on your knees, and then the gentleman watching you pee like this.
There.
It's mortifying. Yeah, I'll sit there. I'll drink 5 bottles of water and sit there for 3 hours until I have to explode because it's just such an uncomfortable situation.
You said something interesting before. You said someone on my level. Were any exempt from maybe the frequency of testing?
I don't know. Not that I ever saw. You know, I've sat there with Randy Orton, top guys, and
This will allow us to talk about the wellness policy, as you know.
Yeah.
What did he get popped for?
I'd rather not say what he got popped for. But my favorite part about Jimmy Yang getting suspended when he came back in 30 days, he had some like already in the ring squash, and Foley was on commentary and goes, "Jimmy Wang Yang, he looks well rested." And I really loved that. But that's my most vivid memory of the whole thing.
Is he known as a big party?
Oh yeah, he's a good time. Yeah, I rode with him for a little bit, but it was like not a good influence on Zach and I. I'll tell you that.
We talked about the wellness policy. The testing is legit. It's random. It's happening. There's a guy staring at your dick. Why does anyone take the chance?
It's like, I don't know. Why? That's how people are always going to fail. It's just why. The job is stressful. You look to unwind. I don't know. You think you can get away with it just like anything else. People think they can get away with shit.
What are they testing for
until they get caught?
2008. What are they testing for?
Everything.
So you can't smoke.
Nope.
Obviously the hard stuff.
Nope. Yeah. Steroid. Any kind of steroid. I don't even know what
steroids are. Pills showing up anywhere in these tests too? Yeah.
Weed, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all there. I mean, it's A to Z. You can't do shit. So maybe if you think you can get away with it, you do it until you get caught.
You mentioned Kendrick, so I guess we should. Did you think he had the potential to be a breakout star?
For sure, and especially at this time when he reinvented himself with the different jackets and stuff, he was very entertaining. So.
Extracurricular activities kept him away, or is it a size thing? What is it?
I think the size thing in WWE will always be someone's, something that they'll, well, you can't change that, you can't be bigger. But in this situation, I think he was rocking and rolling. I think he was his own worst enemy in that regard, and doing things that he shouldn't have been doing. Because I was riding with him at the time. I remember, there'd be times like Zach and I would go to the car with the bags, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'll be right there." And I'm like, "Where the fuck is this guy?" And we're sitting in the car forever, and he's like inside getting scolded at by Johnny and stuff, Because actually, we kind of messed this up. You could smoke weed. You're just going to pay the fine for it, which originally was $1,000. Then it got bumped up to like $2,500, I want to say. I'm not a pot guy, so it was never my problem.
But no release because of it.
No release. You get fined for it, which it still might be that to this day.
Okay.
So if you're a pot guy and you're like, "Oh yeah, it was just going to cost me $1,000 every time I smoke," it's like, okay, that's fine. But then I think what Johnny's case was like, how many times are we do this? It's just like a blatant slap in my face,
Right.
Like. At this time, like, it's not like this anymore. Like, we all went out and partied and drank, at least drank because that's all we could do, and had fun, and we're out all night, It was just part of, like, the camaraderie, But I never thought, like, oh, this guy's got a problem. I never thought that.
Well, that's right. Where's that line between guy going out having fun and...
It's when you can't do your job and you can't get on an airplane when you're supposed to. I mean, that's a bad sign. But
does management try to get someone like Jeff help at this point?
I'm sure. For sure, yeah. They're always, especially someone like Jeff who's going to make you a lot of money 100%.
Why do you think he couldn't keep his shit together?
I don't know. Everyone's different. You know, everyone has their demons and whatever they're into, and you know, you make mistakes and learn from them, and eventually change your life. You know.